Hi, I'm Samantha, Creative Director at Dance Parent 101, and today I've got another tutorial on how to make a single bar with wood and PVC. So I'm going to draw a diagram of what I am going to do for you right now. Okay, so this is the lovely diagram that I drew then. And basically what we've got a long piece of wood that is going to go through two PVC T pieces. Now my wood is 1.5 inches in diameter. It actually is 42 millimeters. And my pipe is 40 mil, but the fittings are actually wider. Because the pipe is 40 mil, the fittings where it goes into has to be wider so that the pipe can go in there, which is why my 42 millimeter or my 1.25 inch piece of wood will go straight through. If you're concerned about sizing, I would go to the hardware store, pick up your T pieces, go down to the aisle with all the wooden dowels and wooden pieces and just see if they fit through, and you'll find the perfect fit for you. Because if you may want to get the 1.25 inch thickness in wood if that's available, and that is a great size for a ballet bar as well. So we've got our wood, then we've got our T pieces. We've got 2 up the top here. We've also got 2 supports down the bottom. So over there I've written we need a total of 4 Ts. And then we've got our lengths of pipe down here, and we need 2 of those at 36.5 inches. So you'll need to cut those out from a full length of PVC pipe, as well as 4 10-inch pieces as well.
Not sure how to cut your PVC? Check out the video I made on how to do it.
And so on the end of those, we have some elbows to create the feet. So I'm ready to start building this bar. Are you?
For a list of everything you need to build this ballet bar, make sure you go to the Dance Parent 101 website. I'll make sure I give you a link down below in the comments. But if you go to the website, head to the Dance at Home section where you'll find a do-it-yourself ballet bar homepage.
Okay, so when I'm building a bar, I always begin with the feet. So we need a T piece and our 10-inch pieces. Just put them in there. You can use a rubber mallet. You can really see that really gets them in there. T piece upwards, and then we've got our elbows going on the sides, and the elbows go downwards. And before you start knocking those in, you want to make them nice and straight. You can see this one's going that way. That's not what we want. We want them to be nice and straight, and then you can give them a bit of a knock in. That will have pushed the other side as well, and put it just over there, ready. And that means we need to make a second one. It's nice and flat. Now our next pieces that we're going to be wanting are our 36.5. Put that in there, and then on top of that you're going to be wanting your T. So putting that on there. Now it probably won't stand up by itself, so I'm going to lean it against the wall here, but noticing that I've got the T going horizontally that way. Now in here, as it goes straight through, and then grab the other piece, and that will go straight through there. And that is basically it. But of course, this bar is going everywhere, so the easiest way is to screw in the wood to these parts here. So we're going to do that now. Now, in other videos, I haven't worn my glasses, and it's really important that you do. So I'm going to put my safety goggles on because I am going to be drilling a hole underneath. Now you could put it on top, but there is a slight gap underneath. Maybe I'll take these off while I talk to you. There is a slight gap underneath these bars where the because the bar is these pieces are actually still wider than the piece of wood. So what we're going to do is we're going to drill underneath because gravity is pulling that bar down. So let me get my goggles back on and let's drill. Okay, I've done that one. Now I need my first screw. But I've forgotten my screwdriver, so I'll just go grab it. Okay, screw here. Now, what you want to do is measure what you've left over on the other side. I'm sorry, I probably should have mentioned that before, not to leave too much overhanging, and I was looking at that, but I didn't communicate that. So on the outside, I have left exactly 2 inches on that side. So on this side, we want to move this over, and we want to just have 2 inches on that side as well. Okay, so I'm going to screw that hole underneath here and attach it on there. So let's go. Now you can also glue or screw the bottom here, and that's a personal preference up to you. I would be putting them together because if you're going to be moving them around, they're always going to fall apart. And I'm doing a video on how to do that and the best ways to do that, whether I'm going to investigate whether gluing or screwing is best. So make sure you watch that video. Okay, just finding the hole that I made. And then another really important step, especially with a wooden bar, is making sure that you sand it, down and put some sort of either oil or varnish on that. And you can also choose to paint the PVC on your bar and get rid of all these kinds of marks and stuff that they've got printed on there. And I'm going to be doing that another day. So check out for the video about painting your ballet bar when that one comes out. But so far, that's the basics of this bar. And if you wanted to, you could put in a longer length of wood. This is just the piece of wood that I was able to get from my hardware store on that particular day. And I quite like it. Well, if you liked this video today, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that like button, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.